Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Let me turn my audio down a little bit here. We do have a tornado warning for parts of Minnesota here. We do have a tornado warning in effect here. Actually, I gotta make it full screen. We do have a tornado warning. It's radar indicated rotation. Tornado warning for northeastern, whatever county that is. I can't pronounce it. I'm not even gonna attempt to pronounce it. A severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located over Togo, or 31 miles north of Hibbing, heading north at 30 miles an hour. So, trying to make sure the camera's not frozen, because I know I just recorded a reaction video. The camera was frozen, so make sure I'm using my laptop cam, but still. But it's a tornado warning. Radar indicated tornado warning was issued at 3:26 p.m. It goes on to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I'm on my laptop on Eastern Time. So once we got about a little bit less than 30 minutes left till the tornado warning passes, or the tornado wouldn't be able to allow to expire. We do have a severe thunderstorm warning just southeast of the tornado warning. There was a severe thunderstorm located for a severe thunderstorm warning for West Central St. Louis County in northeastern Minnesota until 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. And again, a little bit less than 30 minutes away. A severe thunderstorm was located over Hibbing, heading north at 35 miles an hour, 6-mile-an-hour wind gusts and quarter-sized hails within the storm. No possible tornado with this storm. We do have a always tornado. This is the always severe weather we have right now is in Minnesota right now. The major nothing really going down here in Oklahoma just yet. So we only have the tornado warning up here in Minnesota. So there we go. Nope. I gotta set up a different scene here, if y'all don't mind here. Game capture. Window capture. Add window capture. Yes. So let me go to scene 5 here. There we go. I pull that down. Pull that down here. I'm gonna add the window capture. There we go. Okay, and I'm gonna put the radar right above my head here, if y'all don't mind here. Actually, now I'll put it over here. That side of the screen. And there we go. So I'm gonna keep this up for a little while. This is just gonna be where I'm gonna be going on Twitter here and looking for storm reports, stuff like that. This is where I'm gonna be looking for storm reports, stuff like that. And we'll have the radar right next to us. So pull that up there. Boom. There we go. I'm pulling up my stream for a second, by the way. Chat. Minnesota. So, mute that for a second. Mute it. There we go. This is when I was creating the scene. The stream is a little bit behind. I am now realizing that the stream's a little bit behind, so. Nothing though. So let me go to scene 5 here. There we go. Alright, there we go. Yeah, it's working just fine. So I was making sure I was getting my capture and stuff like that. I would just set up this new scene so I could use this when I'm doing weather streams, stuff like this. So I'll start getting used to doing streams like this. More I do them, the more that I do them. So any updates on the tornado warning? Let's see here. No updates on the tornado warning. According to the radar, I don't see the. I do not see the hook echo on this radar, which is the only radar app I'm using right now until I can pay for my radar scope on here. I'm starting another window capture so I can window capture. There we go. So I can get the SPC lookout. Make it overlap my camera just a little bit. I don't really care. I don't really care if it does or not. That's exactly what I wanted to do. Yes, sir. Exactly what I wanted to do. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull up. This is today's risk, by the way. I'll keep it on the tornado page for a little while. Oh, don't want to do that. There we go. And there we go. So I got quite a bit of pages open right now. I'm going on Twitter right now. See if there's anything else going on. Nothing else is going on. We only have the one tornado warning up here in Minnesota, so. Sign in with Google, yes sir. Confirm. Alright. Some of the fire trucks are going back up. Yep, okay. So I'm here on the National Weather Service Twitter page here. Reed Timmer, looks like Reed Timmer is gonna be live streaming on his channel. So Reed Timmer is gonna be out storm chasing if y'all want to watch him.
On the far western tip of the moderate risk that's in place today, and I do expect a tornado outbreak with strong to violent tornado potential late this afternoon and especially this evening and into the overnight hours. That's going to be southwest Oklahoma into the central part of the state, spreading into eastern Oklahoma in the late evening hours, and even building down into North Texas, even building down into the Dallas-Fort Worth area by late evening. And a very potent upper-level trough is in the process of ejecting. You can see these alto cumulus clouds up there. That's a sign of vertical motion that's starting to arrive here in Tornado Alley in the mid-levels, and a very potent jet streak is going to be ejecting across the southern plains by late afternoon. An 80-knot, 500 millibar jet streak, and that's going to excite a rapid acceleration.
Alright, so this is where he's talking about the moderate risk. We now have a second tornado warning, which I'm going to go ahead and pull up my scene 1 here. So we do have another tornado warning has been issued for the storm that originally had a severe thunderstorm warning. Radar indicated rotation. A severe thunderstorm capable of producing tornado was located near Chisholm or near Hibbing, heading northeast at 35 miles an hour. This is the same storm that we just had a severe thunderstorm warning for. That doesn't look like it could possibly have a tornado warning. That looks like it's going to be fizzling out. Looks like I was wrong about that. And the other tornado warning still up and going. I'm showing strong. Still radar indicated rotation. Still don't have no reports yet if it's confirmed or not. So we only have the severe. We only have now we have two tornado warnings, both for Minnesota. Take cover now if you're in any of these locations that's listed right here where my mouse cursor is. If you're in any of those locations, make sure you're in your safe spot now, and make sure you share the stream. If you're here watching the stream on my YouTube channel, share the stream wherever, get the stream out there so we can warn these people of where these tornadic storms are going to be. I'm going to be live whenever I can. So this is a tornado warning for Hibbing, Chisholm, Mountain Iron, Bahal, Cherry, Kidney, Bell Rice, Big Rice, my man, Big Rice Lake, Leetona, Rest Two Rivers Reservoirs, and Eating, Minnesota. Make sure you're in your safe spots. This is a new tornado warning that the National Weather Service just issued less than 6 minutes ago. So make sure y'all are in y'all's safe spots if y'all are in this area. And again, that's two tornado warnings now, both in Minnesota. Let's go ahead and check out the weather down here in Oklahoma for a second. We do not have any storm development down here in Oklahoma. Well, yeah, we're starting to get some little bit of development just east of Granite. So this is the national view of the radar. We got a high pressure set over here right now. Let's go back up here where these two tornado warnings are. Again, this is a radar indicated rotation. That means there hasn't been spotted one. That doesn't mean there's one spotted on the ground, but there is rotation to where more than likely there could be one on the ground. So make sure you are in your all safe spots. Both of these tornado warnings are radar indicated. I'll keep the tornado warning thing on my screen here. Right above my head here is the Storm Prediction Center of today's severe weather outbreak. We got the moderate risk down in Oklahoma, and then of course we got the slight risk up there in, well, where we got the two tornado warnings right now up in Minnesota, but our main focus is going to be down south. But right now, where my focus is going to be is where these only two tornado warnings are, is here in Minnesota. So that's where I'm going to be pointing out right now, covering for you guys. As soon as I get the information, as soon as I put it out there for you guys, y'all watching this live, welcome. Today is going to be pretty active with severe weather scene. Pretty active. So, coming through Twitter here. If I'm being completely honest, I did not expect a tornado warning for that storm. I'm being completely honest with you guys. I'm still seeing no reports within these two tornado warnings that they're any confirmation or anything, so that's good. So I'm looking here for the storm reports. And again, these two tornado warnings are just radar indicated, no confirmation from any reports at all. So they're only radar indicated rotation, but I'll update you guys as soon as I get an update on that. See, just radar indicated rotation on that warning, and for this warning, retrieving event details, and boom, radar indicated. So what we got right now, just these two tornado warnings, just one severe thunderstorm warning in the slight risk area up here up north in Minnesota. Nothing going down here in Oklahoma, nothing going on down here. So I'll be covering these storms up here as of right now. These are going to be reaching the Canada border very soon. So these tornado warnings could possibly be over in Canada and be handed over to the National Weather Service of Canada. So be watching these storms most of the evening. Most of the evening, chat. Do 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 do. Bow 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 no. And I'm on a free version of my radar, by the way. If you don't want to know what radar I'm using my radar off the Microsoft Store. I'm using the free version. I'll be buying premium pretty soon for it, though. So I'll be having. That's why I don't have the velocity up, because I don't have access to it. I do on my phone, and actually, speaking of which, I'll probably plug up my phone and probably put my phone, use radar scope on my phone. I just put it up to the camera as best I can so y'all can see the velocity. But I wish I could find out a way to plug up my phone to my laptop here and put up a radar scope, my radar scope on here. I should have just bought radar scope for my computer, to be honest with you. Oh well. I'm turning off my camera for a minute here, so I can get my stuff set up over here. I can just look at the radar and stuff. Yeah. Alright, chat, I am back. Go ahead and get my camera back up and going here. Any update on the tornado warnings? I'm going to check that right now. Still radar indicated in one. See the second one here. And still probably see here. And it's still radar indicated, so no update on the tornado warnings. I don't think any new warnings are out. I'm checking my phone here, that's why I keep looking down. I'm up to all my school stuff here, so 63 updates. So I'm now pulling up my radar scope on my phone. So we can also use that. So I can use that for velocity. One of the tornado warnings have been allowed to expire. Luckily, I'm looking at the velocity here and not seeing much rotation within the storm. So possibly that second tornado warning would be able to do. Let's go ahead and pull up on this here. So this tornado warning with my cursor's on here, the first one that we covered, has been allowed to expire. So, and it still has a severe thunderstorm warning. The severe thunderstorm warning has been allowed to expire. So we only have technically one tornado warning going on, and I'm pulling up those issues, pulling up that right now. So again, the first tornado warning has been allowed to expire, which I'm going to restart my radar here. Restart the radar. Looks like it hasn't gotten the update yet, so oh well. I'm gonna go ahead and take off my outlooks and stuff, so we can just have the warning. And I'm actually change the opacity of that too. Okay, so all tornado warnings have been allowed to expire now. So now we got no warnings right now. If that is necessary, yes, that's a good thing. Before y'all ask, yes, it's a good thing. So now I'm gonna be looking on Twitter and stuff like that. I'm debating if I should stop the stream and wait till another warning is issued until I'll start another one. So both tornado warnings have been allowed to expire, and that's a good thing. No confirmation of anything that dropped, so that is also another good thing. That's actually really, really good, actually. So we could that's actually a really good start, to be honest. I'm so glad I'm not even gonna worry about switching to reflection here in my radar scope, guys. Keep up my velocity. Oh, we have another severe thunderstorm warning just been issued. So it looks like we're not going off live just yet. So another severe thunderstorm warning has been issued. So let me restart my radar again. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Yep, here it is. Here's that severe thunderstorm warning that's just been issued. Let's go to scene 1 here, so we get a full screen. That's not what I wanted to do. That's not what I wanted to do. So make sure we can see it, but I don't like to fill shapes. I like these little boxes like that. I don't like the full shapes. So this is a new severe thunderstorm warning they just reissued here. 60-mile-an-hour wind gust, quarter-sized hail. The only this is the only severe weather we got right now. Is up here in Minnesota. Yes, it is. Okay. We also got some river flood warnings, stuff like that. I don't think any severe watches or anything has been on yet. I put watches on, but only on 30% opacity. That's not what I wanted to do. I didn't want to close the radar. Whoops. We all make mistakes. So yes, there is watches here. So we got severe thunderstorm watch. What about down here? We got flash flood watches in effect. So, nothing too major right now. That's good. Turn the opacity up a little bit on the watches there. So I'm gonna zoom in here on a severe warning. Just go to scene 5. Boom. We'll go back to Twitter. And again, if y'all like this radar, not radar content, weather content, just let me know. I'm looking over to my velocity over to my right here, or left. Let me look at velocity. On the severe thunderstorm warning, we are starting to see just a tad bit of rotation starting to come back on it there. Tad bit of rotation starting to come back. Not very broad, very low actually. It's actually not really shown bright green. I can see just some green colors starting to pop back up. So it could be starting to spin right back around, which that could be a bad thing, but that's a bad. It could come to another tornado warning. We just gotta sit here and watch it for a while. Again, the only tornado warnings, we only had 2 tornado warnings so far today, and now it's been up in Minnesota. And right now we only have 1 severe thunderstorm warning for Minnesota. So I'm gonna sit here scrolling through Twitter here, and I'm really seeing nothing on storm reports. So that's really good. Seeing no storm reports. And if you look at the title of the stream, it says tornado warning and severe thunderstorm warning. There was a tornado warning at the very beginning of the stream. Is when I started the stream. Very beginning of the stream is when I started to. At the very beginning of the stream was when the tornado warning was issued, so I got on there pretty quickly, so I could start the stream. And now we only have the 1 severe thunderstorm warning right there. So, oh no, what? Oh hi, it's on this window. Hi, how you doing? I want to go down there. This window. Man, it's being difficult. So, redneck. Hey, I see those all the time around here. We're just gonna do a scan here on the velocity. I'm looking at it right now. Looks like the rotation's staying down here. Oh, my phone unplugged itself. I'll keep it on until it hits 5%. Little couplet right there is starting to stay down a little while. Circle it. That little rotation spot right there is where I'm looking at. Staying mostly low, but I can see some green starting to pop back up in there. So I'll be watching that pretty closely. It's gonna be heading towards Cook. So if you're in Cook, if I can say that word right. If you're in Cook, Minnesota, make sure you're weather aware. Not only are you under a severe thunderstorm warning, but I am watching looks like some small rotations starting to form back up here on velocity. I'm looking at. Could be forming a wall cloud right now. Could be starting a little rotation spot, rotation pocket is what I'm looking at. I'm keeping a close eye on that because I'm seeing some green starting to pop up in there, showing signs of rotation into the storm again, showing signs of a rotating wall cloud. So if they issue another 20 warning, I won't be surprised, to be honest. But right now it's not looking likely because this rotation is not strong, but it is having some small rotation within the storm. If I go back to my radar here, click on the warning details. It should say tornado possible somewhere. Yep, right here. Remain alert for a possible tornado. So standing it right there, stating it. So for a possible tornado, and I'm seeing some small rotation, nothing too large. And again, I'll show you guys here. Some small rotation right there. Nothing too major. Just in case y'all don't know how to read velocity, I circled where I'm looking at. Some very slight rotation, very small. Hardly any of it all. But doesn't mean it can't rapidly anticipate and spin up quicker and drop a tornado. It's happened before, and I'll sit here and watch it closely for you guys. Reading live for 34 minutes to keep an eye on the storms here. If you guys love the weather-related content, just let me know in the YouTube comment section or the live chat if you're here when it's live. If you like weather-related content. And I'm planning on making a weather channel, to be honest, for you guys. So if you want to see me, if you want to go to my, go to where I'll be posting more weather-related content, I'll get that created as soon as I can. Talk with Warpborn and stuff later on tonight. To work on getting that created. Only that one severe thunderstorm warning still right now. Has been upgraded to if I can speak right. No tornado warnings or nothing like that right now. Just one severe thunderstorm warning. But I am watching this little rotation couplet for this possible rotation spot near Cook. If I let me put a distance tracker on it. It's setting right for Cook, so it's about 12 miles from Cook. So if you're in Cook, Minnesota, make sure you're weather aware. Just in case the tornado warning does drop again for the storm. It's seeing some small rotation popping back up with the storm. So right now we only have one severe thunderstorm warning. Nothing too major happened yet. We had 2 tornado warnings earlier. Had some signs for some broad rotation. Gotten no reports of any touchdown. No confirmed reports of tornado within those 2 tornado warnings. So that's really good. It's better to have a false tornado warning than a real tornado warning that has a confirmed tornado, because confirmed tornadoes, it could be dangerous, and it could. It's better to have a fake warning for the rotation and then a real tornado, because then that's how you would know the National Weather Service is watching. And that's, like, honestly, it's hard to explain. Like, it's controversial, to be honest, about these fake warnings, or what some people call them, or false warnings. I mean, I'd rather have a false warning than a warning that has it confirmed on the ground in my area. And at least if you know if there's a false warning, it's that's how you know the National Weather Service is actually watching and keep an eye on your area and stuff. So looks like the rotation's dying down once again. Looks like it's wrapping out. And again, like I was saying, it's nothing too major on the CC. I'm seeing nothing, no signs of debris being lofted up. And let's hope it stays that way until the storm fizzles out. Let's hope the storm does die out. We can always hope for the best, but prepare for the worst. Time is 3:14 Central Standard Time. Expecting the worst of the storms around 5 p.m. and that's going to be down in Oklahoma. The storms up here up north these are the last strands of them. Honestly, I don't think they're going to do much more, but you never know. There you go. We still have seen another pocket of rotation down south of that one I was looking at. It's starting to form up. It's like a small roll cloud or shelf cloud. Saying nothing major though. No major debris couplets. No major rotation couplets. So everything's kind of quieted down a little bit now. No tornado warning, just severe thunderstorm warning with some hail and wind, 60-mile-an-hour wind gust, and some small quarter-sized hail. I'll pull up the severe warning details. Quarter-sized hail, 60-mile-an-hour wind gust. So today's big focus is going to be right there where the moderate risk is. Pull up so it's gonna be right here where the moderate risk is. With that 15% chance of tornadoes, and where we just had the tornado warnings and stuff is where we had the 2 tornado warnings earlier. We do have another severe thunderstorm warning. Just popped up on my radar scope. It's probably gonna be up here. It's an extension severe thunderstorm warning to the one we already have here. It's for Lake and St. Louis County, Minnesota. Expires in 29 minutes. Once my radar scope, my radar here, y'all seeing on y'all screen here. Once it updates, y'all should see that severe thunderstorm warning pop up. It looks like to me it's just an extension. And let's see if I'm correct. No, it's not an extension. It's a little bit south of the one we're looking at now. It's near Two Harbors, Minnesota, heading northeast towards Babbitt and Ellie. And I'm looking for any rotation. There's no rotation, luckily. Whoa. Wait a second. It's so close to the radar, it's so close to the radar, it's so hard to read the velocity. So now, I'm seeing no rotation within the storm here. The second severe storm. Wish my radar would hurry up and update. I have to restart it. So I'll get that started right back up for you guys. See if I can get it going. Yep, there's the second severe thunderstorm warning. There we go. So that's that second severe thunderstorm warning right here, just west of Silver Bay, north of Duluth, Minnesota. Radar indicated with hail. Seeing no rotation. Well, it's looking weird. I'll show you guys. I'll circle the part I'm confused about right now. I circled it where I'm confused. Like, it's so close to the radar, the velocity is chopped up. But it looks a little weird right there. It's so close to the radar that the The velocity is having trouble picking up on it. And that's the closest radar to it. So that's just north of Duluth, heading northeast. What mile an hour is it going? Northeast at 17 miles an hour. 30 miles an hour. It's 17 miles north of Duluth. And our radar here, this looks like a little rain shower, actually. Let me go to my radar scope. Radar here, see if they're seeing. Okay, yeah. They're saying what our radar's not saying there, but yeah, that's definitely a stronger storm there. So it's very small. It's pretty small, actually. This is just second severe thunderstorm warning. So that's the only thing we got going on right now.